Now, what if Anakin would have went, why?
What?
Dead.
He's force sensitive. He would never do that.
Run!
Maybe. Get to the ship! Run!
Man, imagine Qui-Gon in his prime. He'd probably dunk his ass.
Right. Qui-Gon, just 10 years younger.
Yeah, because like right here, he's like 60 right here, right? Isn't he?
He's fairly old, yeah.
And that's like the main issue with this fight is that he doesn't have the stamina to use his standard fighting style.
Why are you still in the ship?
Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan, please. We got him. We got him right now. Out in the open. Nope, I'm gonna force jump. Because I can do that. I'm a Jedi.
Jump 30 feet in the air.
Out in the middle of the desert like that, if Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon teamed up, you think they win?
I think they should have just dropped the ship on Darth Maul's punk ass and called it a day.
I mean, hindsight always
cut the
20/20, but like, that's not something that you like ever do.
We have to go through another pod race.
It's okay, we'll do another
part.
convoluted strategy to get another ship.
So you're telling me
Yes.
that if a 9-year-old was hitting on you...
Kyle, I'm a 23-year-old man. If a little girl was hitting on me, I would have bought...
a little girl.
I don't care. Alright, fine, a little boy.
And thus the video is monetized.
Either of them started hitting on me and anyone was around to see it, no matter what I did, I'm probably going to jail. Even if I just sat there and went, what are you doing? Like, I would probably end up going to jail. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, we're watching Star Wars. This is such a weird
sci-fi
movie.
thrills.
We're going to do some jumping around now that...
Yes, because
please get
nothing
us away
happens.
From this.
Meanwhile...
Yeah, nothing happens. They go to...
Like,
they introduce Anakin to the council. He gets rejected exactly like they expected to. Some political nonsense that I don't understand.
There is a good scene, though. Like, this is all good stuff with Palpatine, like, telling the Queen, like, nothing's going to happen in the Senate. And even though he is being purposefully conniving to get his own way, he's 100% right. He's like, the Senate's not going to help you. They're bogged down in bullshit, and they're not going to help us at all. And the Queen's like, oh, no, they'll help. And Palpatine's like...
They should help.
He's dissuading her from even giving the chance, but he knows that he's right.
He doesn't have to do any real, like, shifty force stuff here. He knows full well that the Senate isn't going to do jack shit.
There is no man hiding behind the curtain like, oh no, don't. No, nothing here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, like, this is some great, like, modern-day political commentary. It's like, yeah, you think the Senate would help? They're not going to help. You might as well tell the Gungans to arm themselves and prepare for battle. Like, that's what we got right now. And we get our first taste of the Jedi in their prime. And what do? Nothing.
Stare.
If Qui-Gon would have taken,
the Sith have been extinct for millennium. Yeah, and I'm telling you, there's one right now.
Yeah,
you think this doesn't at least warrant an investigation?
Motherfuckerly.
Yeah, no, like, this is the Jedi Council in their prime, and Qui-Gon has just said, we just got jumped by a Sith. And the Council's going,
you know what?
We would have known.
I feel like we would have sensed it sitting in our oversized, comfy chairs that don't actually look that comfy because the handrails are metal.
Based on the line they just said, Anakin being granted the rank of Master but not allowed to be on the Council is not outrageous because they just called him Master Qui-Gon. He is a Master. He does not have a seat.
Because not all Masters have a seat. Only a handful will sit on the High Council. And Obi-Wan says it later.
Anakin loses shit.
Obi-Wan says it later. If you would just listen to the Council, you'd be on the Council. Because you can only have like 12 or so High Council members at any given moment. And then, of course, we have our Senate scene.
Episode 3 was so close to being amazing.
I'm in my big floating circle, and I'm here to assert dominance.
This is stupid. This is so stupid.
I feel like this is a good scene, though, because it proves the point. It's like, she came asking for help, and the Senate says, nah. Maybe it's because she showed up wearing that. I don't think I would take her seriously in that.
That's entirely possible, but at the same time, she's right here, and she's doing this, and they deny her. Like this is why a lot of people just join the Federation. Like, she could have just done that.
I've been holding back my laughter this whole time.
It's so stupid.
It's so dumb.
It's like, she came to the Republic for help, and the Republic said, eat shit. So in desperation, what can the Queen do? Well, the Gungans say they got an army. Let's go back with 15 guys, 2 Jedi, this little kid that the real queen's got a crush on for some reason, and let's take our planet back, guys. Let's fucking do it.
That's shit. It actually worked
because it's Star Wars.
It's because Mary Sue was
shot.
involved.
Right?
Can we just admit that was a really cool shot?
Yeah. Meanwhile, why did the council even test him? Because they were going to shoot him down anyway. Because they shoot him down on the base and said he's too old.
Yes. Too old for the training.
So why... Luke Skywalker was in his 20s.
Yeah.
But then he did get shat on immediately by Vader. Like, it did not go well for Luke Skywalker.
Absolutely. So what is the point of them being too old?
Emotional attachment. Like, the Jedi want you as a kid. So
it's emotional attachment, and then you also develop your power later, which makes you become obsessed with it. You have a higher tendency to become obsessed with how much more powerful you are than other people.
I don't know. I feel like a kid would just kind of lose his mind once he's able to levitate a soda.
I don't know. I feel like I just stare at anything just spinning for hours at a time as a little kid. I'm like, but what if I made this thing bump into this thing? And that would eventually evolve into me taking over the galaxy. Natural progression of power here.
I could just...
And this is the moment where the Queen's plan comes together. Jar Jar Binks is like, we got an army. And the Queen is like... Queen's like, what? You got an army? It's like, we got an army.
I'm not down without a fight. These are warriors.
We got a grand army. But they didn't bother to ask what kind of grand army. It's like, what's your primary weapon? Oh, you don't want to know. Don't worry about it. No, seriously, what's your primary weapon?
Ball.
This is a ball. And when I throw it, it goes splash and it electrocutes bad guys. What? And they're like,
sure, but
like it's like, we're going fucking in. The code. I wonder why they stopped Obi-Wan from taking the trials to become a Jedi at this moment. It's like, what? This whole like lead up to the battle is just ridiculous. Like, what's the plan? There are too few of us.
We have no army.
We have some logical characters here going, what's the plan?
They're speaking very plainly. We have no army.
We've lost.
I can only protect you.
But they let them go on the ship. They're already on the way to Naboo before they go, hey, what's the plan? And then the rest of the blockade is just gone. Just one ship remains. Just one.
Why?
Because Anakin can only blow up one ship.
They should have known that there was going to be like a counterattack or something, right?
Why?
She showed up at the Senate.
Would you be banking on the Gungans? Would you be worried about the Gungans?
No. By no account, and by any means, no.
I wouldn't be
worried
worried.
about the Gungans. You've already conquered the planet.
But still,
you don't expect that the Gungans have an army.
Said that this is where she stands. This is her place. She says that we need to do this, and everyone shot her down. So she has to do this. She's got to fight her own fight.
What?
Yeah, what's the play here?
There is no play.
Exactly.
The whole play hinges on the fucking Gungans. So here they are in the swamp, here to talk to the Gungans, who are doing whatever. I don't know what they're doing at this moment. Maybe they're preparing for their own battle. Who knows?
They're ready to fight.
Like, and Queen Amidala rolls up with like 50 guys. 30 of them are pilots. And Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks alone should have gotten them all executed. It's time.
He's got yellow Sith eyes.
It's
clankers.
Jar Jar
so
has yellow
dumb that they
Sith
come out
eyes.
in like a dumb conveyor belt like this. But man,
that's actually pretty smart though if you think about it. That's great for storage.
It looks dumb. It really does look dumb.
I've literally seen an anime that does that exact same thing, so it's not that dumb.
They've got shields. And boomas. They can't lose. And look at that. Useless shield. Useless.
What are you talking about?
It didn't even do anything.
It forces them into melee.
Yeah, it forces the clearly superior droid army into a melee.
Yes, please. Let
It's-
the 9-year-old
Yeah,
pilot.
we're gonna leave the kid completely
Stay in
alone.
that cockpit. Okay, he didn't say I had to leave the ship here.
And now it's time for Darth Maul.
Scary.
Da, da, da.
Everyone just start shooting him. He can't block that many blaster bolts.
Everybody just run away.
All right.
Oh my god, it's Satan.
Oh my.
I'm sure he could force sprint out of the way.
No, force sprint doesn't work anymore. Everybody only gets one. Now that is badass.
Oh,
We're gonna give it that, right?
Two lightsabers.
The dual-bladed lightsaber is like the best thing to come out of this movie, and Duel of the Fates is the
Dual
coolest.
Fates. Don't get me wrong,
You
this
see
whole
him just
fight.
block Obi-Wan without looking.
Yeah,
Was pretty
I really don't care that this whole fight scene is choreographed.
is like rehearsed to death.
Rehearsed to death, but man, it's cool.
Man, I don't know where the trigger is.
Look,
Well, I've started the
this
ship.
was rehearsed to death, but so was the fight between friggin' Achilles and Hector.
Oh, and Troy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was it?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Completely rehearsed to death. Bro.
Hey, why is there a kid? Hey, why is there a kid-sized helmet in that starfighter?
Why is it? Nah, he's just got a big head.
He's just, I got a big head. Like, this fight would look a little bit better if it was just a little more sloppy, if that makes any sense.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, because everyone's doing it just a bit too perfectly. But it's such a cool fight scene.
I don't think it's. I think the issue is that it's not quite fast.
I mean,
enough.
this is a pretty good thing.
I don't know, they're
So,
going pretty fast.
He jukes.
Yeah, he does a weird juke for some reason. And then it's like, I block you both. Oh, destroyers.
Hey, these things have their
Oh,
own
dead.
shields.
Whole Gungan army is just dead.
The whole Gungan army is about to get wasted. Bonk.
There's a cavalry charge.
Meanwhile, our brave general,
He's still alive and he's on autopilot.
he's
What?
on fucking autopilot.
Why is there autopilot
That
in
good.
a fighter?
Oh, reasons. We're talking about a fighter with a kid-sized helmet, Kyle. Anything's possible.
Why is it an autopilot? Oh.
Because maybe Anakin would have just left their asses. Oh my god. Spinning.
Yay!
That's a good trick.
I mean,
Who's that pilot? He's amazing.
He tried spinning. Hey, look. Meanwhile, they're still fighting those same 8 droids.
they've taken out a few, but there's still 8 of them. So
They're making no progress.
They just keep coming.
Charge!
For every droid we kill, one more meanders up.
jump out the window. This fight's hopeless.
They got worser aim than stormtroopers. These guys can actually see. This is boring. This is boring. This is
This
boring.
is very boring.
Meanwhile, back at the good shit.
Oh,
What
boy.
is this room?
What is this
What
room?
is this room? Someone explain that to me.
This is bigger than the entire city above it.
Is it like
Damn it,
a
Obi-Wan.
power, like a power generator?
Damn it, Obi-Wan. You falling right there got your master killed.
This is partially Qui-Gon's fault too. Like he's pushing
Yes,
without
because
backup.
he knows he doesn't have a whole lot of stamina, and he's also, like, being aggressive is a good defense in this situation because of Darth Maul's lightsaber form.
Right. Also, hey Obi-Wan, you got force sprint, buddy.
Yeah, you do.
Hey,
You can close that
Obi-Wan.
distance instantly.
Wow.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, you're right.
Buddy. Meanwhile, what's this room?
There's
Look how
nothing
long
but a
it
bunch
takes
of ray
to get there.
shields.
That's just
Okay.
fate.
10 ray shields.
Why?
For what? 10 ray shields on a timer. For what?
I like how everybody blew up that mall. That everybody thought Maul was cool in this movie. First of all,
Maul was fucking awesome in this movie.
I mean, yes. But think about it. He has 2 scenes where he has lines.
It's fine.
The rest of the time he's swinging, he's just looking around menacingly.
Look, we gotta save what we can from this movie because the Gungans are dying and this is a good scene.
And those tanks looked awful.
Oh yeah. If that little vulture droid would have just finished the job.
I mean, this is the real actual fight, right?
Spin, spin, spin.
It's a great trick.
Because
yeah,
if
because
they didn't do this,
Because freaking Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan taking out the Sith means absolutely nothing if Anakin doesn't succeed.
Yeah, but Anakin succeeding doesn't actually have a purpose because they were going to force Newt Gunray to surrender anyway. Because they were going to trap him in the throne room in a few minutes.
yeah, they had to go through overwhelming droid armies.
But that's fine. Gunray's a coward. You just point a gun in his face and say, "Shut him down." Like
They don't know that.
There's multiple battles going on right now that aren't actually hinging on each other.
Go, go, go.
It's not like in, Return of the Jedi.
Force sprint.
Yeah, force sprint.
Yeah, force sprint.
Force sprint.
What is this room?
This is true.
Why does this room need
It's a hole.
generation?
We need to defend this hole at all costs. Unhinged.
The floor is mirrored.
I think it is.
It's a really cool design.
Look at that. Obi-Wan is killing him in this scene. Angry Obi-Wan
And
is
he's
probably
actually
one of
fighting angry.
the... Yeah. Angry Obi-Wan is really effective. But he's still not good enough to beat Maul.
No, he's not.
He only gets lucky. Like, he was never going to beat Maul right here.
No.
Maul will now proceed to spend the next 5 minutes taunting Obi-Wan. Like,
He had no reason to do anything else. All he had to do was stand there.
And now Anakin is about to become a fucking
Shields up.
legend.
You got lucky, right?
Nailed it. No, it's the Force.
Why is the main reactor in the loading bay?
That's a really good question.
He flew through the entire ship.
No, he's in the hangar. The whole outer ring is just a hangar.
Well, you do know that was by pure accident, right? He just started firing torpedoes, and then
He's
all
like,
of a sudden,
yeah! Those pilots are like, hey, look at that.
we didn't do that.
We're going to take credit for it. This is
And
probably...
thus, the worst line in all of Star Wars was created.
I don't know. Yeah, we did it! A lot of them survived.
A lot
Okay,
of
to be
lot
fair,
of
he
them
probably
survived.
flew through that and then went
all
all the way
those
to the
people
back.
died.
Yeah. Look at that. Nailed it. The battle is over. All hail Anakin Skywalker.
Where it says
That
Anakin
9-year-old killed
Skywalker
so many
took
people.
out one of these blockades when he was 9 years old, doing this exact trick. That's retarded.
Proceeds to do it. They all broke it. Look at them. They all just break apart. Yeah, we did.
Won.
We did something. So many of us are dead. Fucking Maul.
But straight up, he has no reason to do anything here because if he wasn't surprised, look, he's standing there. He shouldn't have been surprised that
Obi-Wan's looking at the lightsaber. He telegraphed exactly what he was gonna do.
And this caught Maul by surprise.
Maul's like,
But it shouldn't have because he was standing over the pit, like specifically
thus-
for this reason.
Born the greatest rivalry in the whole of Star Wars.
when we next see him, he'll have spider legs.
He has lost his mind.
Qui-Gon, he's still alive. He's got to give me some wisdom. I need you to train Anakin, even though you don't like him, and I don't think you've even spoken to him.
Wait, what?
You gotta train the boy.
Wait. This is your dying words. Can you tell me anything else?
Train the boy. I'm gonna touch your face. Okay. I'll do it. Master, wait, no, before you die, what's his name? What's his name?
Who's the boy?
The boy!
Boy!
I will train the boy. Picks up Yoda. I'll train the boy.
Baby Yoda.
But
Baby Yoda.
The issue there is that, like, Maul is standing over because he knows if he stands there, Obi-Wan can't use the Force to get out of the hole. So the only option Obi-Wan has is to risk it,
Right,
or he's going to eventually lose his strength and fall.
right.
Maul knows that, so he's standing there, so why is he surprised when Obi-Wan launches himself upwards?
Yeah, I don't know what the play was there.
I honestly have no idea.
But it's okay. The bad guys have been captured. The day has been saved.
Maul lost because the hero needed to win.
Right. Guys, we made it. We made it to the end of the movie. We're 1/3 of the way done with the bad ones. We did it! Look at this celebration. Look at this. Look at all those Gungans. Just bobbing their heads. They're just like,
We survived.
hey, look, it's General Binks.
Hi, everybody.
See, look, they already cut his hair, put him in some Jedi robes. Instantly.
You are a Padawan.
You are my Padawan learner. You can tell by the way you are dressed.
Yay.
Jar Jar still fucks it up.
He's not a Padawan yet.
Instantly a Padawan.
Alright.
But he's not.
Alright.
But he is.
I know for a fact I missed something throughout this movie.
Ball.
Just watch this. Just watch this scene. They were against each other?
Yeah, they did not like each other.
Did they
Dude, meanwhile,
not?
Padme is about to give Anakin the fuck me bite lip. Look at that.
Oh.
Look at that.
No.
Look at that.
No.
We get our shot. Look at that.
Whoa.
Ball. And that's the end.
I'm done.
We did it.
We made it.
That was Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Oh my god.
And that's one of the better ones out of the 3. I am not looking forward to doing Episode 2 at all. Like, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to think about it.
But we have to.
But it's gonna
for you guys.
It makes me feel better that
we have to do it for you guys.
We're gonna shit on it, which is good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because that's all anyone can do with these movies.
I'm going to bring them
Episode
around. It's going to be
2 is
great.
so bad. Episode 3 has at least good bits.
Episode 3 at least has a very good opening sequence.
Who knows? Maybe after the 100th time we watch episode 2, it may be better.
No.
Nah. And that's the end. All right, kill it.
See ya.